STAKK Nation, welcome back to the channel.
Champions.
In today's video, we are going to be looking at the Bitcoin ecosystem. Well, at least some of the other elements that are existing in the Bitcoin ecosystem. As you know, on this show, we discuss a lot about Bitcoin adoption. A lot of the solutions that it provides, most importantly, being a solution to the money problems that we have in society today. At the same time, we know that there is a ton of cryptocurrencies out here claiming various use cases that is just not true. Don't get me wrong, some in the Bitcoin space are also shady. Like people will let you open up an account to buy Bitcoin, and then when you try to transfer your Bitcoin out, they say they have closed your account because they have the right to do so.
Swan.
I didn't call any names, but that seems like some swanky shit to do. Release my Bitcoins. You barbaric buffoons. Anyway, Double O, what are we going to look at here today, sir?
Man, you see this on CNN, CNBC, with all this big bankers' name. Bitcoin has no use case. Have you ever used Bitcoin to buy anything? We've done videos after videos after videos. And in this video today, we're going to tell you that Bitcoin is like the early days of the internet, where apps were being built, websites were being built to solve problems.
Yeah. And
this thing is growing so fast, you do not want to shut your eye. Literally. The Bitcoin space is growing so fast, faster than the previous bull market. That's how fast the space is going.
Well, you know, a lot of times when I meet people and they say you cannot even do transactions with Bitcoin, I just look at them like, something is wrong with you. You barely have a brain. Anyway, look at this situation here. We have a Bitcoin ecosystem map. This was shared by Coin360 here. We can see that we have various sectors in this Bitcoin space. Okay. From DeFi, what is that one? To NFT and gaming.
To talk about ordinals, man.
Huh?
People don't like them.
Which one? NFT and gaming?
Yeah.
Well, you know, hey, listen, man. It is their right not to like it. Not everybody in the Bitcoin space has to be friends, man. That's the problem that most people in this society have these days. They think that because we are all Bitcoin people, it means that we are friends. We're not friends. If you're using Bitcoins for something else, other people will use it for something else. It is free. You know, it is like this situation where you have one country telling another country what they can buy, what they can do. No, all these countries are not you, right? Yep. The same way, all these other people who are exposed to Bitcoin are going to use it for different purposes. They have different visions as to how this thing should be working, and they're going to do what they do. It is not to be policed by you. Allow it to work the way Satoshi put it here. You understand?
That's a lot of games, though.
It's fine. Keep building your games, man. One day, if it is not working very well, at the same time, I feel no way about it.
You can pivot.
What I know is that the Bitcoin network and Bitcoin, the currency, is working every day as designed. 99% uptime, despite anything. Has not been hacked, no matter what. So, you cannot concern yourselves too much with what other people are doing. It needs to operate the way that it was designed to operate, right?
Yep.
And I don't think that Satoshi said it is not designed to operate in this way that these people are using it. So anything that gatekeepers of Bitcoin might feel like is their feelings, and they're totally entitled to it.
It said it. You are entitled to your feelings.
Yeah. What you're not entitled to is telling other people what to do with their money.
Yeah, sir.
Right. Now look at this here. We have some tools that are being built on the Bitcoin network as well.
We're familiar with one of them.
Which one is that?
Umbrella. One of those tools.
Yeah, running a Bitcoin node, right? That's a good one there.
It's like running your entire operating system by yourself.
Yeah, it's really taking full control of your own banking and having
your own file storage, your own cloud and everything. Yep.
Yeah, you can make it happen. And of course, you have self-custody wallets, which are also facilitating transactions on the
Sir.
Bitcoin network.
They chased wallet of Satoshi out of America.
Hey, you cannot even download it anymore on your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. But if your phone happens to be running Graphene OS, you can still download it. You just get a VPN.
It's surprising they don't have Moon Wallet in there.
Moon Wallet is going to be somewhere. It's actually somewhere. I saw it. It's there.
Okay.
It's fourth from top row, fourth.
Oh, yeah, I see there. It's number 4, yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have this DAO
VC grants.
VC grant situation.
Yes, sir.
Whatever that is. And then there's others, which you see in the middle there. I'm glad that those people fell under others. Because, yeah. And then, of course, you have payments.
Like I said, one fell under others.
Yeah. Then you have payments like Bitrefill and all these other awesome applications that you can use to do gift cards. And, say if you don't want an Amazon account, you can buy gift cards on something like Bitrefill using Bitcoin and then using that to make your Amazon purchase. And this is going to minimize the information that you're putting out there.
Yep.
And they have other infrastructure things.
Social media apps. Infrastructure. That's major, man. That's, you know what? We might be revealing some secrets in this video, but if you've watched this video so far, you definitely want to click that like and subscribe button and notification for when next these videos come out.
Absolutely.
Because guys, if you're an investor and you love Bitcoin and you're looking for things to invest in, not financial advice like the SEC would like us to say. Who gives a care about the SEC these days? But there are some serious investment opportunities in this clip if you're smart enough to identify.
Okay. Well, look at the chart closer with your eyeball and all that good stuff, and hopefully. Now, here's the thing. The other thing that when it comes to payments, the Lightning Network is one of those areas where there has been some great advancements facilitating payments between individuals and businesses as well. Instant settlement.
We need the Lightning Network sound effect.
Yeah.
Put some lightning in your heart.
Yeah, it would really be nice to have a lightning sound effect somewhere, but we don't have that yet.
Because when you talk about Visa, MasterCard, sponsorship of a transaction and ripping you off, Bitcoin makes that transaction much cheaper and much faster. Yeah. And this is how it's done.
Removing the middleman from all transactions. This is the thing that these people cannot stop. This is why the world is moving on and leaving these people behind. Okay.
The Ethereum folks will say, "Oh, Lightning, nothing goes on in Lightning. What the heck is Lightning?"
Man,
boom, in your face.
Man. Ethereum people.
The transaction fees.
You need to go get a CT scan on your head. Okay. Something hit you guys across the forehead. You guys are probably living in a what do they call that thing? What do you call it when you have an impact to your head?
Traumatic influence on your head.
It sounds like concoction.
Oh, concoction.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, because listen, man, Ethereum, the amount of lies that have been, coming out from Ethereum is just, it's beyond belief. It's beyond belief. I do not understand how anyone can seriously trust that thing, but
I've been in there. This transaction feels like hell.
Yeah. At this point in time, it's a centralized platform anyway. Yep. So I don't know if it's really worth speaking about next to Bitcoin. That's a different category.
Yep.
Okay. But now, of course, we're going to bring it back home here. Okay. Because Bitcoin adoption in Africa is something that is very important to us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a unique opportunity, unlike any other time in history, that will allow this great continent to really stand tall with no restrictions from Western civilizations or colonial powers. Let's call it that. Okay. So we see that there is a lot of
miners doing like good stuff, education, communities, which is what African is right now, getting that information out there.
Mm-hmm. So it seems like a pretty healthy ecosystem. And here's what's interesting about it. These things actually work. Like they're actually here. You can actually download them and you can use them today in a meaningful way. Not just dApps that are being promised and never showing up. or what do they call it, Web3. Yeah.
Yep. My Chinkura in the list. You know what's so funny though? Pick and Play, that retail company, they were receiving Bitcoin the entire bear market. Can you imagine how well they're doing right now?
Which one is that?
Bit and Pay on their retail.
Oh, yeah.
They were receiving Bitcoin payment all through 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
People thought they were crazy.
I mean, anyone who's been receiving payments in Bitcoin, you know.
Like my barber.
Yeah, like my barber, who's been receiving Bitcoin from me since 15K, you know. Hey, they're doing well now. So I think that this is beautiful. There's not really much to be contemplating or pontificating over when we are seeing something that is just functioning. The only thing that these people have resorted to now is propaganda, because they realize that there is nothing else that they can do to stop this. So they must confuse you the same way they confused you from understanding your true value, and thereby taking control of your value with fiat. Double up. Anything else on this one?
Yeah, it's funny we're ending this with Africa because we've been talking about Africa a lot on this video, and I try to get myself into all conversations that involves Africa when it's around money. And Africans are just too tied to their enslavers that they would rather transact in USD or some foreign currency. And we're starting to see that change over time thanks to what you see there in the Bitcoin Africa ecosystem. Those are the military, those are the guys on the ground making the change. And we are doing our part as well. And what we're just trying to tell you guys is that the problem is money and the solution is Bitcoin.
Hallelujah.
Simple as that.
That is pretty much it. And this system is continuously growing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if your mouse is still alive, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe, share the video with your friends, families, and others. And of course, we are also over there on X as STAKK and Spotify as STAKK. Until next time, brazen out.
Double O.
Hey.